Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is David, and in today's tutorial, I'll be giving you a complete step-by-step guide on how you can set up your Facebook or Meta pixel on your WordPress website. By the end of this video, you'll be able to track your website visitors, optimize your ads, and retarget your customers to boost your ad performance through this integration between Facebook and WordPress. So if that sounds interesting, then stick around and let's get right into it. Now, the very first thing I want to cover is what is the Facebook pixel? The Facebook pixel is basically a small piece of code that collects data about your customers to help you understand how these people interact with your website. This means you can make better marketing decisions, create highly targeted audiences, and ensure your ads are shown to people most likely to take action by signing up or making a conversion. So that's why it's very important that we have this code on our WordPress website so that we can track these metrics. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and see how we can do this. Now, the very first thing you need to go ahead and do is actually log into your Facebook Business Manager account. I'm going to assume everybody watching this video has a Business Manager account. Now, if you don't, you can just go over to business.facebook.com and then just press the Get Started button that you see on your screen right here. Once you do that, you'll be directed to this page over here where we can go ahead and log in. And again, you can create an account if you don't have one. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in right now, and I'll see you in the dashboard. So here we are, everyone. Your dashboard should look something like this. On the left side over here, we have this tab called the Events Manager tab. That's where we're going to go ahead and go to create our pixel. If you can't see it over here, just press this All Tools option, and then you can go ahead and actually search for it right here by just typing in Events Manager, and you can see it pops up. So once you see it, you can go ahead and click it. Now, once we do that, we'll be directed to this page over here, which is our Events Manager Overview page. Now, on this overview page, we have all kinds of information in terms of what pixels we've created in the past and how we can create new pixels. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that pixels are now called data sets or data sources, and they appear right here. So if you ever want to go ahead and see all of the pixels you've created, you can go ahead and select this option right here. And we can see right here, these are all of my test pixels that I've created. Now, if you want to go ahead and create a new pixel, you can go ahead and press this Connect Data option right here. Then go ahead and select this Web option right here because we want to connect it to our WordPress website. So once we have that selected, we can go ahead and press the Next option right here. And then over here, if you have an existing pixel that you want to change or update, you can go ahead and select that over here. But in this particular example, I'm just going to go ahead and press Create New Data Set because we're creating a new pixel. So for this particular video, I'm going to go ahead and create a pixel called Test Pixel. All right, so you can go ahead and name your pixel whatever you want and then press the Create button right here. Now, once we do that, we'll be directed to this pop-up over here which says Choose how to connect your website. Now, there's two different ways you can connect your pixel to your WordPress website. The first one is through a partner integration that Facebook provides for popular platforms like Shopify and WordPress. And the second one is to connect it manually through a small code which you have to install in your header section. Now, I know this sounds complicated, but believe it or not, this manual way is the way to go in my opinion, because the partner integrations don't work very well. For example, every time WordPress as a platform updates, sometimes these pixels break or the connection doesn't work very well and you have to constantly update it. So I highly recommend you select this Connect Manually option, and it's a very easy process. So once you go ahead and select this option right here, you'll be directed to this page over here which says Choose how to connect your website, and it gives you two options. Now, the first option over here is Meta Pixel and Conversion API, which it recommends, and the second one is Meta Pixel only. Now, believe it or not, we're actually going to go ahead and select this Meta Pixel option right here, and that's because even though this is recommended, it's not required. Over here, Facebook is basically telling us to connect it via API, which gives us these fancy features which we don't really need. So for most of us guys, 99.9% of the stuff that you require can be done through the Meta Pixel only, and that's what I recommend. So go ahead and select this right here and press the Next option right here. Now, once we do that over here, Facebook is giving us instructions we can go ahead and take a look at to install our Meta Pixel code onto our WordPress website. So go ahead and press the See Instructions option and then press the Finish option right here. Now over here, guys, we can see that Facebook is telling us we need to install a base code, and we need to install this code in the header section of our website. So we're going to go ahead and do this together on our WordPress website. So go ahead and first just copy this code right here by pressing this button, and then we can see it's telling us a step to paste the pixel code into the bottom of your header section. Now we're going to go ahead and do this together by going to our WordPress dashboard. So here's my WordPress dashboard right here. And what we're going to go ahead and do is install a plugin called WP Code. Now this plugin, guys, basically allows us to add code to our website in a very easy way with no real technical experience required. So to install this plugin, we're going to go to this plugin section right here and press Add New Plugin. So over here, I'm just going to go ahead and paste it. And once you paste it, we can see that right here, WP Code is this particular plugin. It has a 5-star review and 2 million plus active installs, so you know it's a very good plugin. So just go ahead and press the install now option over here. And then once it's installed, we're going to go ahead and activate it so that we can use it. So go ahead and do that. And once you have it activated, we can see that right here, it's in my plugin list and we're good to go. So once we have this thing activated, we're going to go ahead and actually use it by pressing this code snippets option right here and then selecting this header and footer section. And once we do that, we'll be directed to this page over here where we have our header section, and we can just simply paste the code right here and it will apply it to our header. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it right here. You can paste it in. Once you paste it in, just go ahead and press the Save Changes button right here and we're good to go. Now, once we have this code pasted, we can go back to our business manager. So let me just go ahead and do that right now and press this continue option over here. Now, when it comes to this option where it comes to advanced matching, you can go ahead and turn it on. There's no harm done over here. You just make sure that the people that are coming there, Facebook has a better idea of who they are. So you can go ahead and turn that on and press the continue option once again. Now, finally, guys, over here, we have the option which says add event code. Now, basically, the best way to describe the event setup tool or an event code is anytime you want to track a particular action or event, you can do that by setting it up over here. So let's say, for example, every time somebody goes to your thank you page, you want to have it tracked to see that, okay, this is a conversion, or if anytime somebody clicks a particular button to download a ebook, you want to track that, you can do that through your event setup tool. So we can go ahead and set that up right now by pressing this option right here and then putting in your URL so that Facebook knows exactly what the website is and the different things that it can track. So once you have your URL in over here, you can go ahead and press the open website option. And then we can see that this is my website. It's a dummy website that comes up. And over here, I can go ahead and track or create any events I want. So let's say, for example, I want to track a particular URL. I can go ahead and say track a URL right here, put in the URL I want, and then I can select what the event is. So for example, if I just want to track page views, I can go ahead and say view content is the event, and there's no value that I want to include to this, and then I can just go ahead and press the confirm option. So basically what I'm telling Facebook is that every time somebody comes on this particular URL, I want it to be tracked as an event, and I want to be able to see it. All right, so that's what this basically means. Similarly, you can do that with a button click too. So for example, if you want to track a new button, these are the different buttons Facebook is telling us you can track based on it basically crawling your page, and you can set it up accordingly. So I'm just going to go ahead and actually press this X option right here to keep it at view content. Now, once you have your event good to go, we can go back to our business manager over here and we can actually test it to see if everything is working properly. So let's go ahead and test our events to see if our pixel is firing properly. So go ahead and press this button right here. Now, once you do that over here, we can see that we can click the test events option right here. And we have my pixel over here. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually click this option right here, put in my URL and press open website. And then over here, we can see that my page has loaded. So technically the event should have fired. Now we can double check that by going to our business manager right here. And we can see that now in events received, we have this event, which is view content, just like we anticipated. So that's how you know your pixel is working correctly and this particular event is installed successfully. So with that being said, guys, that's pretty much it. That's how you install your pixel through a manual method. And that's how you can go ahead and add any kinds of events from button clicks to content to purchases, so on and so forth. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, then go ahead and click the like button and share it with your friends. And as always, if you're interested in more content like this, then consider subscribing to the channel. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.